Yo, shout out to Kanye West. The brother has been look like he marketing his little. He got a little marketing
what's his
plan.
Name, right, man?
Kanye West. He got a little marketing plan that he done rolled out.
Marketing plan. That's what it is.
He figured he want to go the alt-right route. He want to get in a little alt-right paper.
I don't know what to say.
Shout out to that brother. He doing what he can from the sunken place.
He talks about that in the song, but go ahead.
Yeah, he talked about it in the song, but I think with, and I'm gonna let y'all go. Oh shit!
You all right, brother?
Hell yeah.
Allergies.
I think with Kanye, it's a lot of smoke and mirrors and shit. Of course, he trying to troll the people.
It's the Kardashian machine, but go ahead.
Yeah, they know what it is. They know any attention is good attention, so they trying to do whatever to get attention drawn into him before he dropped this album. But I think he's fucking with something that he don't really understand the ramifications for.
You think so? But in the song Ye versus the People with T.I., they talk about that. He's like, he literally, T.I. says, speaking for the people, like, bruh, like, you have a bigger platform and it's like you have bigger stuff to do. So he actually recognizes that, I think.
He's being delusional.
That's facts.
I think that's what it
How
is,
so?
right? Because he's acting like what he's doing is for the people when we all know it's not. Like,
you don't think so?
It's selfish. No,
in the song, he says, like, when T.I. questions him, he says, I'm for going against the grain and doing your own shit.
He acting
that's
like he's
selfish.
but he's not.
That's not.
He's not, though.
He's not going against the grain.
What you mean?
That's why I think this man, something's really wrong with
How
him.
do you feel he's going against
the grain of what we're accustomed to him doing or expecting
not
for
the
him
grain.
to do?
That's just trolling.
Yeah.
He not doing nothing with a purpose. He's just doing it just to get a reaction. That's trolling.
Exactly.
You think so?
Yeah.
All right.
I mean,
I don't know how to feel, to be honest with you. Like, I felt away, and then when I heard the 2 tracks, I'm like, wait, what? Is he?
What 2 tracks,
I'm trying to calculate what he's doing. Like, I can't say anything because I'm just trying to figure out, like, what's the move that I feel like it's a bigger piece to this post that we're looking at.
That picture with him with that Make America Great Again hat with them 2 white dudes, whoever they were, I should know them.
You don't know them?
Leo Cohen.
Leo Cohen. Yeah, Leo Cohen was throwing up the little alt-right sign.
That's what that was?
Yeah.
Oh,
shit. Fuck him.
That's Young Thug sign too.
Dame Dash been put niggas on. Leo Cohen and
Harvey
Weinstein. He put... Back in the 90s, early 2000s, Dame Dash told y'all niggas, don't fuck with these folks.
And I see all these rappers signing 300 ENT. Y'all need to stop.
So
y'all need to stop.
Leo Cohen is now the I guess he's the CEO or whatever of YouTube. He does He's moved on from music. Yeah, he's moved on from music. Now he runs YouTube for the most part. So he was an executive. He helped build Def Jam with Russell Simmons. He's been responsible for a lot of artists.
This shit's sad,
he's
bro.
always been around black culture, black artists. He never got money with his own people. He only fucked with us. Yeah, but
he's smart.
So with Lior, he was always somebody that people was like, he cool. A lot of black folks, a lot of black artists be like, nah, Lior's cool. He's cool. Redman, oh nah, he's cool. Jay-Z was kind of Young Thug, but. Dame Dash was always saying, nah, you look at it for real. Like, this motherfucker is not telling y'all how to really get money. He's just banking off of y'all. Exactly. He not teaching you how to do what he's doing to build wealth. So is he really on y'all's side? But that, I don't want to, I'm diving too much into
No,
him,
you're good. I'm looking at this article and it says, Lior, that sign that he, like, the symbol that he put up, they said it's the white supremacy sign, it's the Illuminati sign, it's the devil worship sign, and it's also the Lior 300 entertainment sign. And they were like, do y'all think it's a coincidence that it's all the same? Like, he tried to downplay it, like, I was throwing up a sign of my company, but they like, no, that was the white supremacist.
Yeah, it's a white supremacist sign. They use it often. So that's the whole, like, Kazakhstan, whatever the fuck they bullshit is. Where they got the little frog they use as a symbolism. Anyway, basically, fuck Lior. But with Kanye, I'm looking at him, man, and really is what it is. This dude, nothing's really changed with Kanye. Throughout his whole career, he's always been about self.
What you mean?
He'll tell you, he's always been about himself.
You remember when he was crying about that Nike shit, bro, like a little bitch?
Whether it was crying about awards that he didn't win, crying about Nike.
Getting into the fashion industry.
Yeah, getting into the fashion industry. But even more so than that, he tells you straight up, if you're a fan of Yeezy, you're a fan of yourself, right? he said that multiple times, and I agree with that. He's very self-empowering. Everything that he says is about building yourself. He was a huge fan of himself before anybody believed in him. I think there's.
But isn't that message also telling you that you should be about yourself in the same way he about himself?
Yes, but then again, so he is selfish. His message, his whole thing has always been selfish, right? And there's nothing wrong with being selfish. I think we have a negative thing about being selfish at times.
To a certain extent.
To a certain extent, right?
No, you should recognize your power.
You should always put yourself first and build yourself up, right?
But
what Kanye does, it's not really. I think he likes to think that he does shit for the people, but it don't really. Nothing he does is self-sacrificing or doesn't really help him in the long run, right?
How do you know it's not self-sacrificing?
What does he sacrifice?
What does he sacrifice, really? You know what I'm saying? Like
That's true.
Okay, so we have this thing where his first album was so dope, and it was black empowerment. His first few albums were like that, right?
It was black empowerment to you?
Yeah.
Okay.
You really?
I feel like
college dropout and late registration.
It related more to us than his music does now. Now
he had at the time he had people like Talib Kweli, Mos Def, Common.
Right. See, that's how far gone he is.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. Like if you go back and listen to the old albums, it's where he is now is so fucking far from what he was. But you have to understand, one, he wasn't writing everything. We gotta keep that shit 100. He wasn't writing everything. Niggas like Ron Fest wrote Jesus Walks. Consequence wrote for him.
I mean, everybody has those writers.
You know what I'm saying?
It's true.
But isn't that an example of how he's transcended? Like
his circle done changed.
He was in touch with people then. Now he done shifted up into a whole nother world.
And a lot of people will attribute that to when his mother died. And I can see you can see the turn. Yeah, absolutely. And two things is gonna happen for a dude if his mother dies. Either he gonna matter of fact, not even two things. It's just gonna multiply with amplify what you already are. Mm-hmm. If you a bitch ass dude before your mother died, you're gonna be even more of a bitch ass nigga. Lord. Okay. So we just saw him grow into more of a bitch ass nigga because he had those tendencies already. If you a real nigga or a real man, better yet, or a real man, you gonna get more on your real man stuff. You're gonna start to carry yourself in a more upstanding way. But he's always been that way.
God,
you just see an amplify of what he was,
of
the negative aspects of what he was. Because I agree there was some positive on who he was, but overall he was always about self. He was always about
his brand.
Yeah, his brand for the most part.
What artist isn't?
I think every artist is gonna be for themselves. Every artist is gonna have their brand, right?
Like what?
Yeah.
What point are you making? Like I hear what you're saying. Like you're narrating his track record, but
he's always done things. Let me better yet. He's always did shit for attention.
Okay.
Always.
So he's
always been an attention whore.
Like it's
they always, they used to say Jay-Z, Dame Dash used to be like, "Hey, Kanye always been this way." He used to stand on top of tables at Waffle House, rapping and shit just for attention, for everybody to listen to him. Mm-hmm. That's always been him. So nothing's changed. All this changes, his mental illness, his mental health has kind of declined. Damn. He married a questionable female. You feel me? With a questionable family. Not even. I don't want to disrespect her, but the family is a little questionable in their business tactics.
Yeah, you disrespect all disrespect.
No, you're right. It's questionable. We ain't saying in the bad. We're just saying the shit is questionable. Like, what the fuck are y'all doing?
Yeah. So with Kanye, man, it's I'm just not. I'm not rocking with the energy for it. Why?
Because this man has had some traumatic shit happen. Like you said, his mom, that whole thing. And we know how close he was to his mom. Then his wife, well, we don't know if the shit was real, but let's just say it was. When his wife got kidnapped,
yeah.
That nigga left. You know how much he loved himself? He left the stage, you know what I mean, to go run to her. So imagine that trauma, just knowing, people after my family. You get what I'm saying?
You paranoid, man.
See, Rich, what you huffing and puffing for? You don't think that was an example of, how,
I didn't believe that, really. I thought it was a
you thought it was
I think...
You think it was real?
It could be real. It could be.
How much security
and if it was,
having, bro? What?
If it was real.
Well, see, I don't know. That's the thing. That's the fact that we be so fucked up in the head because it's so much shit get put in motion that we don't know about that seems real. Then when the shit is real, we question it because it's damn, that other shit we thought was real wasn't.
And that's more of indicative of how they are. We don't know what to believe.
It's always a play. It's always a plot. Yeah. So
but if it was real, bro, just think about it. You a man and your girl got kidnapped.
In another country, not even up the street, in another country.
And you couldn't do nothing about it.
You helpless as fuck. It's probably the same helpless feeling he felt when his mama died. You know what I mean? Like, he probably feels so out of control. And I'm assuming to a certain extent, but I'm just thinking about as a human being.
Y'all feel bad for that nigga. I don't.
I'm not saying I feel bad for him. I'm just saying we know how we talked about mental health on this show before.
You need to go see somebody. Stop all that bitch ass crying.
Maybe he is seeing somebody, but maybe the load that he's carrying is so fucking heavy that whatever help he's getting is just not counterbalancing the shit.
And you know what makes me so sick? He doing all of this, but his album is gonna do great, bro.
I don't know.
With the way
if it is.
With the way
the last album, the last
you guys,
albums,
to you guys is not. But to my people and the white people, my younger people, my younger people and white people,
I'm around your age, bro.
Don't do that.
I mean, y'all, you grew up in sort of a different era of music. Like you, when the graduation, the college dropout, you was able to really consume and really relate to it. I was like, barely.
I was in college when that shit dropped, so I really got it.
It was really relatable. Yeah. My people, bro, that shit is gonna do good regardless of what the fuck he's saying, and I don't like that.
I don't know about that, bro.
I just really got away from my point. I was saying I was scared because, like, I really feel like we gonna hear about him like committing suicide or doing some crazy shit.
He loves himself.
That's the only thing that makes me think not is because he loves himself so much, but I feel like he probably having some really low moments.
I don't.
You don't think so?
No, I don't.
This nigga is taking pictures with "Make America Great" as a hat. What if it's not a ploy? What if he really is that fucking lost?
So look, he sees a lot of Trump in him. Like, he sees the reflection of Trump is very similar to him.
That's why he fuck with him.
That's why he fuck with him. He think, oh man, this nigga is a master marketer, and he grabs attention to people, and he really got the people doing what the fuck he wants them. Yeah, he likes them. I can believe that. But the thing I think he's missing, and he's talking about love is God, everything, every movement got to be with love, and that's my only focus right now. Like, what if you're attaching yourself to Trump? That's not no love movement. So you can't change that. You can't. I think he thinks that he can go into a movement and change what the foundation is. White supremacy ain't about no fucking love. You're not gonna go to the KKK and make them love you, nigga. This nigga's pulling a Clayton Bixby. I wish the brother well. I hope he gets himself together.
I don't wish him well. I wish him woke. I hate that I'm so fucking confused. Like, not that I need to know every aspect of his life, but I really don't know like what's real, what's not. And it's like for you to be such a staple in the black community in music and just, you know what I mean? Like,
he hasn't been a staple in the black community for a while.
I think he has. But if not a staple, a conversation piece.
Okay.
We give him attention. Okay, if you want to dumb it down to that. And to me, it's just like, it's just so unsettling that we just don't know what the fuck he's on. But he's making all these ripples. He's making noise. Like, it's making an impact. We're sitting here talking about the shit. That's something, you know?
I don't support this man no longer. My Yeezys been sitting for a minute. If y'all trying to buy them,
you gonna send it.
If y'all trying to cop these Yeezys off of me, let me know.
Oh, you saying the sneakers?
Yeah. I'm done with this nigga.
Hit him up on Instagram.
Nah, but as far as like what Chance was saying, because you saw Chance jumped in the whole thing.
But he came back and recanted.
I don't care.
Nah, I don't care about that. But what Chance was saying, as far as like black folks don't have to be Democrat, I agree. With that. But in the context of the situation, he should have never said shit. He should have shut the fuck up.
Stayed out, right?
But
and he said that. But go ahead.
Yeah, sorry. but if that was what he was talking about, if Kanye, and I feel like he's missing too. Like, he's trying to. I think a part of him was trying to say like, okay, I'm gonna show y'all that I could be a part of the Republicans too, and not feel no type of way.
That's even worse. You get what I'm saying? Like,
no. But
there's
not the same. It's like the same thing, regardless.
Yeah. So that's the thing.
The same narrative, the Democrat and the Republican Party. The whole concept should be, we should do our own thing, make our own party, make our own lane.
How?
What do you mean? How? Like what?
You saying the narrative should be let's make our own shit?
Black folks can be independent. They can have
come
their
together
own party
and use our own ideas that we have.
You can elect your own.
It can be the same thing like the Republicans and Democrats do, but for our people.
Realistically, on a national level, we would not win the presidency. Or
I don't
maybe
care.
Even the Senate seat.
Honestly, I don't even care if we win, bro. We just put some shit together.
Yeah, that's the thing. But we don't have to think so big. A lot of times we cripple ourselves when we think of the bigger scope of things. Scheme. Yeah, instead of just doing step by step. So if you want to really do the shit, like all you got to do is start with your city. Start with your city. That's gonna build into the state.
That's where you really make the most ripples, like in your city with your local.
Vote
council.
for your fucking judges, man.
Right.
Pick who's gonna be your judges. Pick who's gonna be your police. What is it? The police chief.
The police chief.
Yeah. Pick the sheriff. All that shit. Y'all set it up so where y'all have complete power over the decisions legally of what's going on in your city, and that's where you start. Because honestly, on a national level, we ain't got to worry about who the president is. It's white supremacy on both sides.
They got people to answer to too. Like it's a
they just a figurehead for the corporations anyway. They gonna do what the fuck corporations want them to do. So, and I don't want to get too political for y'all because I know we got.
No, I mean we gotta balance it. We gotta
but
give the people some of the some of everything. So I feel you. I mean. We can talk about this shit all day. It's so like frustrating though for me, but I mean,
it's mentally draining, honestly.
So y'all feel like to wrap this up, this is all a ploy for whatever summer album he about to drop.
Yeah,
absolutely,
I'm not listening. I'm boycotting that shit.
Like you gonna boycott it,
like I did for the
but
NFL.
boycotting it is giving it energy.
No,
it's still
it's
giving
not.
it energy. Yes, when you boycott shit, like I'm not listening to Kanye, you're gonna be like, why? That's giving it energy.
Maybe I
what
meant
you're
that.
saying,
Okay, in the wrong context, silently.
Yeah, I don't give a.
Now, if you ask me if I listen to it, I'm like, hell no,
Yeah,
that's it. I'm not gonna go out there.
Okay.
Oh my god, guys, I'm not listening to it. Don't listen to
That's
that
what
shit.
I'm thinking.
Make a change.org and get people to sign a petition. No,
Right,
I'm not
that's
finna.
gonna
Now,
be-
if you ask why I ain't listen to it, just like you asked why I wasn't watching the NFL this season, I'm
Right.
gonna tell you. And if you don't want to hear
Look
my
at
answer, then don't say
you,
shit to
all
me.
woke and stuff.
That's not woke. I'm just aware. Stop saying woke.
Well, I mean, that's.
I don't like woke. Like
I feel you.
I don't like he woke. Like no. Just be like aware.
Okay, so
like,
Rich, you're aware.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
better.
aware.
I like
You
that
all
better.
aware and stuff.
Aware.
Okay. All right. So enough of that.
It's awareness on Madness 99.
So- what?
Then you won't get
you
that.
won't relate.
Is it a guy thing
Yeah.
or an age thing? Because y'all like to be on both.
Both.
Oh.
No,
Okay.
Madden was out doing that.
Y'all ain't shit.
Yeah, Madden was out.
Yeah.
Madden,
You
like the
could've-
game?
Yeah.
Of course I know about Madden. Come on now.
Did you ever
I have
create
a little
yourself
brother.
on Madden?
Did I ever what?
Did you ever create
You
yourself
played
on
my
Madden?
Hell no. I don't
my
play video
player shit.
games.
That's good. You wasn't a time waster. That's
No,
good.
I wasn't. I was into arts and shit.
Unless you making money off video games.
Hey, nowadays.
That's a new
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
I'm an 80s baby. We just played them for
I'm
fun.
an 80s baby too.
Let me stop. I'm damn near a 90s baby, so
So
I can't say claim because I'm right on the edge. But with all that said, we got to do the one got to go shit. You know what I'm saying? We got to do one with Kanye.
Oh,
So,
shit.
and I'm hesitant to talk about it because I don't even want to fuck with dude music like that. But I do got to recognize he got a legendary catalog, so we got to get into it.
Yeah.
Even though, like Drake, is not his own. But you got
Preach.
one got to go.
Y'all some haters.
You feel me? You got College Dropout, Late Registration, Graduation, and My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. What
Wait,
what
for the
one,
people
man?
who ain't listening, run it back again. What's the list?
That's College Dropout, Late Registration. That's the first two albums. Then you got Graduation and My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy.
Who gotta go?
These 4 classic albums, though.
No, it's
Prior to the
hard.
Kool-Aid, it was 4 classics.
I don't know, bruh. I'm looking at this track list. I'm like, shit.
Off first rip, I want to say My Beautiful Dark Twisted, but hell no. Like, that shit was so good. Like, that was a good album.
Power, All of the Lights.
What was on the album?
Devil in a New Dress.
Monster.
Hell of a Life.
The shit with Pusher.
Bruh, I don't know what to say. I can't.
Yeah, the shit with Ross.
Bruh.
There's a lot of
Legendary
epic songs
Ross
on there.
verse.
Like,
Yeah.
oh my
It's
God.
hard. Look. He got
I
a
may have to
catalog.
say Late Registration.
Oh Lord, you tripping. Go ahead.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Late
We look
Registration.
at this
Late Registration was
that's
the
what
shit
Gold
though.
Digger,
but out
Touch
of
the
these 4,
Sky.
all of these was a shit. Which one was
Late
least the shit?
Registration was probably his best album, period.
Best?
Major with
Okay.
Nas.
Yeah, it was probably his best album.
Hey
that was
Mama.
with
Released in 2005. Okay, Touch the Sky, Gold Digger, Crack Music, Roses. Oh shit, this was a good one. Hey Mama.
Y'all should never did this because
Hey, I'm saying, bro.
It's hard.
These is 4 hitters. You gotta choose.
I might
one.
just do My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy because it's the younger,
Ooh.
Okay.
the younger of the greatness.
Okay.
But you know, Graduation wasn't that great. They have Big Brother, Homecoming,
Stronger.
Flashing Lights.
Good Life, Can't Tell
That
Me
was
Nothing.
Tell
straight.
Me
That was
Nothing. Are you
straight
serious?
stadium music, bro.
Oh,
They were
God.
good, but I'm saying if you gotta stack them all,
I feel you. This is hard. See, fuck this.
That's why I
nigga.
said that one. I mean,
Dang. Listeners, what y'all think? Not that we can hear y'all. But, I mean, this is a hard, oh my God. Graduation, college dropout, late registration, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy.
Hey, yeah, I got My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. I got to. It's only right, bro. You gotta do the younger. The younger one has to go.
Fucking, I'm just go college dropout. Fuck.
Oh my God. What?
Okay, right, man. So it was nice knowing you. I know you started this whole thing, but you gotta go.
That's ugly.
Hey man, look.
Oh my.
I think lyrically,
that was like one of his OGs, bro. Like you can't. That's like one you can't. That's like one of the known ones. Like when
I'll fly away, spaceship, Jesus Walks.
Yeah, spaceship. I don't fuck with Jesus Walk, but
Slow Jam.
I don't fuck with white man Jesus.
Through the Wire, Family Business.
I just said
white. He'll fuck with white man Jesus.
But
okay,
yeah, Through the Wire, amazing. Spaceship, one of my favorite songs from him. But
oh my God, that's epic. I'm gonna play it when I get home.
I think Late Registration was better.
No, I might have to agree with the college dropout.
My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy was like next level as far as like production.
I might have to say the college
just
dropout.
Everything. Graduation, bro. I think it comes down to Graduation and College Dropout. Graduation just has so many anthems on that shit. That shit right.
Not going nowhere.
I can't get
I'm going with My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy.
Oh, okay.
That's got to go.
I switched to the college dropout. I'm with you right now.
And what you said, Ray-Man?
College Dropout.
College dropout.
Oh, so you're
it's
just gonna
hard.
Jump on
You gotta
no, because when you look at when I look at the hits on College Dropout compared to My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, it's more songs on My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy that I fuck with. Honestly.
And then a little workout song he had.
Exactly.
He had some shit on there that I wasn't really feeling.
All right. This is a hell. What
we
gonna do next week? This is like an epic shit. One gotta go. Like, oh my God.
This man is legendary. Fuck
one gotta go. Next week we can do.
God, man, fuck you, Kanye. Why you have to do us like that? God. Damn.